This is Mary Beth Carty, multi-instrumentalist and singer from Antigonish, Nova Scotia, Canada, and you are listening to the Irish and Celtic Music Podcast. Sláinte mhath.
Show number 597. Welcome to the Irish and Celtic Music Podcast, helping you celebrate Celtic culture through music. I am Mark Gunn, and I am a St. Patrick's Day musician and podcaster out of Atlanta, Georgia. And this podcast, if you're not familiar with it, I'm so happy to have you here. You can go to CelticMusicPodcast.com, but this show is all about building our diverse Celtic community and helping the incredible artists who so generously share their music with you. So if you hear music you love, please email the artists, let them know you heard them on the Irish and Celtic Music Podcast. But even more importantly, go support these bands. You can go see them live. You can buy their music. That's always a big way. You can give a tip. That's a nice way as well. But you can find out about all the artists and the show times when you visit our website at CelticMusicPodcast.com. We also do have a free app that you can download. But I'm always looking for new Celtic bands. So if you have a Celtic band, please complete the permission form at forcelts.com. You'll also find information on how to submit a story behind one of your songs or tunes or give an intro to the show. And you can get a free ebook. Send an email to gift@bestcelticmusic.net. That's GIFT at bestcelticmusic.net. All right. Happy St. Patrick's Day. It is that time of year. I have a whole bunch of shows planned for this weekend, and beginning of this week, I sent out an email to my mailing list and said, hey, if I can get a handful of people telling what you're doing while listening to the podcast or what you're doing for St. Patrick's Day, and I now have over 100 pieces of feedback. So I think we're good. We're all good. I'm not going to include all of them in this show. I'm going to be spreading them out over time, but I will include a whole bunch when we get to the feedback section a little bit later. But mostly putting on music, and that's what this show is all about. So there's going to be a lot of music. Like the band you heard at the beginning, they're a brand new band of the podcast. Cantrip was the name of the band. The tune was called Duncan Johnston. It's from their album Undark. Next up is Wild Blue Yonder with Last Run of the White Horse from their single.